Hello, my loves. Such a beautiful day here. It finally feels like spring. And I'm feeling inspired to offer a little womb activation meditation for you. And this you can do while you're doing your Yoni steam, or just find a comfortable spot where you can really relax and be undisturbed. Whatever you feel like works for you. So I'm actually going to point the camera upwards at this amazing sunny sky. You're not really watching anyway. You'll just be listening with your eyes closed or kind of relaxed. So yeah, enjoy, and I'd love your feedback to know what kind of meditations you'd love next. All right, so let me turn this camera around. I don't actually know how to do this. All right, we'll just do it like this. Okay, so find a comfortable position where you can really get settled in. Turn off your phone. Put your ringer on silent. Let the people that you live with know that you should be undisturbed for the next 20 minutes or so. And just begin to feel your contact on the earth. If you're doing a Yoni steam, you can just kind of roll your hips around a little bit, just really feeling the warmth penetrate. And either way, just begin to feel your body making contact with whatever you're on, the chair, the ground, your bed, the earth. And almost begin to visualize and feel the earth coming to support you. Like you are not only relaxing onto the earth, but the earth is there holding you and supporting you. And as you breathe into those points of contact, begin to imagine and envision roots. Roots growing down into the earth. Down, 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 deep into the earth. And up from those roots, imagine drawing into your body love and comfort, trust in the abundance that's around you and available to you. And with each exhale, imagine releasing down through these roots anything that's not serving you anymore. And it might be things that you're conscious of, like shame or guilt, feelings of not enoughness, or it can just be unconscious behaviors, things that aren't serving your most authentic self. And just visualize this cycle of inhalation, love and abundance, and exhalation of anything that's not serving your highest potential. And begin to, upon both the inhalation and the exhalation, imagine gratitude. Gratitude for what you're able to receive, and gratitude for what you're able to release. And then while keeping this cyclical connection with the earth, turn your awareness upward. And feel your connection to the stars, the heavens above. Almost as if you could breathe in from your inner eye guidance and protection of your ancestors, all of those who have come before you. And see if you could almost begin to visualize this figure 8 pattern. Energy moving from you down into the earth, up from the earth, up to the stars above, and then back down into you. And see if you can shift your perspective to feel how you're kind of right in the middle, exactly where you're meant to be at this very moment in time. And now we begin to descend our inner gaze down into our body. And just with your breath, begin to bring awareness down your neck and shoulders, the expansion of your chest as you inhale, and the deflation of your chest as you exhale, your heart beating, swirling light of your solar plexus. And then finally we bring our awareness to rest in our magical womb space. And just begin to be aware of this space between your hip bones. If you want, you can touch your hip bones. This is the sides. And then the front would be your pubic bone. And the back would be your tailbone. And just begin to make slow circles in both directions. Just really kind of filling out this space. The front, the back, side to side. And really breathe into this space. If you put your hand on your belly, you could almost feel like with the inhalation, you're actually pushing out your hand. Fill your body like it's a cylinder, just in every direction. Really connect down to that space. And now you could almost begin to imagine that you're shrinking yourself down so that your whole body is now standing inside of this bowl. And really begin to bring your awareness and your attention into this bowl and begin to run your hands along the sides of the bowl, this inside of the bowl, and notice like what's the texture, what color is this bowl. Really take it all in with all of your senses. What's the bowl made of? Is it glass, or is it a cauldron, or is it wood? There's no right or wrong answers. And as you begin to circle clockwise around this bowl, really begin to take in the whole space and notice how it feels in there. Is the air crisp and clean and fresh, or does it feel heavy or smoggy? And as you begin to walk around this bowl, imagine now that you have this big duffel bag on your shoulders that you can unzip and begin to put anything that doesn't feel like it belongs to you in this bowl. Any like stagnant or stale energy, any fear, any shame or guilt of past lovers or expectations of family. Walk around this and really feel like what is in there that doesn't feel like it's serving you. And this highest, most authentic version of yourself. Just pick up all this stuff and put it in the bag. It might even be stuff that's yours that just doesn't feel like it's serving you anymore, like beliefs about yourself, about who you should be or who you want to be or what you're not. Just put it in the bag. And when you feel like that bag is full, you can hoist it over your shoulders, and now you notice that there's a trap door right at the bottom of this bowl, and you lift it up, and you notice a spiral staircase descending down, 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 and you take this bag with you, and you start to walk down these stairs counterclockwise. Down, 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 until you get to this really lush earth beneath. And you drop this bag. And as it thuds on the earth, maybe peek inside and take a look at what's in there. And maybe give it a moment of gratitude to whatever's in there for serving you in the way it has, and maybe let it know that you don't need that anymore. And zip up the bag and give it a goodbye if you feel like you need to. And begin the ascent back up the stairs, clockwise up the stairs. And go through the trap door again and close it. And now take a few deep breaths as you look around this bowl that should now feel fresh and clean and clear. And now begin to visualize what you want to fill this space with, and begin to call in and kind of create in your mind's eye everything you want in there. Is there like a beautiful day bed with pillows and blankets? Are there plants and flowers or animals, candles, crystals, music, art, whatever you want? Whatever will make it feel like your most sacred space that you can kind of come and reside in whenever you want. It's going to be so comfortable for you. And once this space is filled with all of your stuff that feels like so juicy and luscious to you, you'll notice that towards the back of this space, by your tailbone, there's a nice hearth. And you can light this fire. And the warmth starts to fill this space in nice, beautiful, comfortable warmth. And you stoke these flames of this hearth. And as you look upward now, you notice that right above you, shining down from your hearth space, is this bright, beautiful golden light. And this light is just showering like glittery goodness onto this space. And almost begin to see if you could feel this connection of this hearth, this fire, and this heart light shining down. And just take a few breaths to really breathe in and enjoy this warmth and this light and this space that's all yours. And know that if you ever invite anybody else's energy into this space with you, or you just find that somebody else's energy has somehow gotten into this space, you can always pick up that duffel bag again and do a little clearing. But for now, this space is exactly as you want it to be. And give yourself in this room space a few moments of gratitude for being here for you and for showing up for you. And as you begin to kind of fill in again this full size of you with the next few breaths, be aware of your full body making contact on the earth. Bring your awareness back to this sacred bowl, this womb space. And just remember that this is your sacred space, your sanctuary, your safe space, and that you can go here anytime to have a little more awareness of what's yours and what's not yours. And we'll take the next few breaths to come back to the here and now. Thank yourself for taking this time to sit today. And see if over the course of the next few hours you can just bring your awareness back to this space again. Maybe put your hands on this beautiful bowl, remembering how beautiful it felt to live in there for a few moments. She will thank you. Whoop, that's my booby shot. Bye guys. Hope you enjoyed that.